Okay, so this is the second home. It has a pretty decent roof on it from what I can tell. You have fields around this one as well. You have a barn and then almost 5 acres with this house. So this one has highs and lows. So you have this front little area when you first come in here is very rough. The carpet's nasty. And the walls are rough. So this would definitely need to be completely gutted and redone. Or you could just turn that back into a porch. And the kitchen needs to be done again. So with this one, what I really think has happened is I think they started remodeling and ran out of money. Because you can kind of see what they were going for. But I don't think they made it. Here is your living room. It's got like this little bar area. That carpet could probably be pulled up. The ceiling is not cracked in the middle. It actually goes up like that. You can kind of see it along that wall. So this is the living room. This is probably the most done room. And you have new windows in this room. And this room is actually, like, this house is nice and warm because they still have the furnace on in this house. So heat-wise, you'd be okay. The advantage with this one over the other one is that minus that ugly kitchen and that ugly entryway, this one is much more livable. So you could use this as your entry, but I mean, it's still pretty rough too. So, but this is right off of that driveway. It's kind of a circular drive out there by the barn. But either one, you're going to have to kind of work on for when people first come in. So then off of this is, I don't know if I mentioned this. So here's where you could put a wood burner, but if you put a wood burner, you're going to want to put a hearth board down. It's not recommended to have a wood burner on carpet, but it would provide an additional source of heat. And in the country, in Indiana, having several sources of heat is always recommended. Because if you lose power and your pilot light goes out, it could be bad. So here is one of the bedrooms. That is tape, I believe. Yeah, that looks like tape. I don't know why they have that there. Maybe that might be underlay. It might be underlay for the floor. It looks like we've got new windows. Yeah, so you have new windows in here too, which is nice because if your major expensive things are taken care of, such as your windows and your roof, you can go a long way. I don't know. There's a leak going on, but I would have that investigated. So here is one of the rooms off of the living room. This is another room. This house is considered a 5-bedroom. So this one you have, like they were kind of going with the rustic look. You'll see that upstairs as well. So you have these like barn door looking things on the closets. This over here is your bathroom. You had a double sink. Here's your tub. And then, as soon as we come out here, then we can go upstairs. So the stairs need to be sanded down and refinished. The upstairs, there's not been a whole lot done with it. So it will still need quite a bit of work up here. They do have some settling. So you would want to have somebody check out your foundation. You have 3 bedrooms up here. This one has been gutted and all the drywall put up. This would be the good like office size. And then here's another bedroom. So all of the bedrooms have these squares cut up in the ceilings. I do not know why. Because the roof is fairly new. I think it said, I'll have to pull the sales disclosure, but I was thinking it said it was only like 2 years old on this house. So I don't know why they have those, if they put those in there before the roof was replaced. Here you just have like drywall kind of hung out there. Maybe they had some like really bad leaking going on, so they did that to relieve the leaking. I'm not sure. Here's one of the rooms. So the advantage to this house, and the only reason that I'm sending it to you, is the fact that you would have almost 5 acres. You'd have a lot of TLC to do, but for around $100,000, you'd have 5 acres, which is almost unheard of. Here's another one of those things. But I don't believe that this roof leaks now because of how new it is, and it looks like it's in pretty good condition. Like, it smells like a shut up house, but it doesn't smell like moldy or mildewy in here. And then the barn, I'll send you some pictures from the barn. It's just, there's a lot of stuff in the barn. So I don't know if the people will clean that out. I doubt it. So I imagine pretty much what's here is going to stay.